Hello, Top Fan Rivalry followers. It's Tiger Town talk time. It's a lot of cheese with my good friend Harmony, who claims she's a little under the weather today. But I just want to get this on record. If you hear her sneeze or cough or anything, Bill asked her if she wanted to reschedule. Harmony backed me up on this. Did
I
I or did
did.
I not ask you if you wanted to plug through tonight?
You absolutely did, and I said I want to.
There, that a girl, that a girl. All right, Miss Harmony. This is episode 4. That means we have 1, 2, 3, and now we're on number 4. Means 4 and 5 are going to be on YouTube, and then they're gone forever. That's it. You got to go into the locker room, but Harmony's got a discount code for you.
I
So,
do.
Harmony, are you ready to talk a little Tigers baseball?
I am. I'm
So
excited.
you had something happen in the hood this week. You guys extended a guy who's never played in the MLB. You guaranteed him 6 years, $28 million. The dude could break his toe and never play a professional game, and you guys got to pay him 28 million biggins. So, talk to me about this contract.
Yeah, so I find it interesting. He is the number 2 prospect in the Tiger system, and he is the number 22
Hmm?
top prospect on Baseball America,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
So he's promising, but prospects are coin flips. I almost compare it to like when you sign an international superstar and you sign them to a large contract. Kodai Senga, sorry, Bill,
Yeah,
Yoshinobu
it's
Yamamoto. Um, we just don't know how he's gonna do.
yeah. And he's young and he's still
Yeah,
got a lot of things. Now, I looked at the contract, the way that it sits. It's 6 years with 3 club options. So it's a club heavy contract.
yeah,
So it's like 2.5 million this season, 3 million, 3 million. It kind of goes up. Then after 6 years, it's a club option where he gets paid like 10 million one season, 12 million another, 15 million another. So the way that contracts are consistently going up with um, over the last 6 to 10 years, this is a very good contract for the Tigers because he really can't go to arbitration. I mean, he's stuck into this thing. And if the club decides, hey, we want to bring you back, he's already got locked up.
yeah.
So I'm excited about that. But do you think that he's going to see Co-America at all this season?
Um, it sounds like he might. I don't know though, because there's kind of a log jam in the infield right now. With we have McKinstry and Ibanez and Spencer Torkelson and Javier Baez. So, and Colt Keith's defense isn't great. So I just don't know where he's gonna play unless he really like plays his brains out during spring training.
Yeah, I mean, and he may come up for a drink of water this season. And it may
Yeah,
be one of those drinks of water where he comes up and he kind of is a rover. He plays offense maybe once or twice. I mean, defense once or twice a week, but he mainly DHs. Like
yeah.
it's interesting. I'm trying to look him up to find out exactly how old he is, but I'm not finding it. Do you happen to know how old he is?
He's like 21.
Okay, so he's barely legal to go to Vegas. Got
Yeah.
it. Got it. I'm trying to see if I can find. Yeah, they don't even have him on this one site yet.
Yeah, I
Wow.
was actually reading, and the Tigers might call him up for opening day, is what I was reading on an MLB. But we'll never know. I guess we don't know till we know.
Yeah, we don't know until we know. I thought it was an interesting contract. I thought it was an interesting okay, he's 22 years old.
Oh, 22. Sorry.
Yeah, he was born just about a month before 9/11,
Oh
if
my
that
god.
makes you feel nice and young. Um,
It's all right.
but
My sister was born in June of 2001. So,
yeah, he's August. Huh, interesting. Okay. Enjoy yourself. It so he bats left, he throws right. He's a third baseman, second baseman. Yeah, I mean, you guys are stacked there. He might come up and DH for a little bit and then get some reps in the field.
Yeah.
But I don't know that he has now Zach McKinstry. You
Mhm.
guys aren't paying that dude what you're paying this guy. So Zach McKinstry might be a man without a job here soon enough.
Yeah, I could see him, and I actually really like Zach McKinstry. I just think he is a man without a possession on a lot of teams. Bill, you're familiar with Zach McKinstry.
I am.
I could see him getting traded. I
Yeah, good trade bait.
so yeah.
Well, I do like what the Tigers are doing. The Tigers are putting themselves in a position to win, and they're
Yes.
putting themselves in a position where we might see a season where they're 84 and 78, right?
Mhm.
We might see a thing where they might get 87 wins, but maybe miss the playoffs. Who knows? But they're definitely putting themselves in a position to win.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love
Yeah.
it. Okay. So give me we we want to talk about him quite a bit, but give me a Tigers nostalgic memory that you have either at a game or watching a game or hearing about something or something.
Sorry.
I don't nostalgic memory.
Um, so you know what? I'm gonna go to a recent. I'm gonna do two. I'm gonna do a recent memory when. So I was at the game when Riley Green was first called up. It was the middle of the season because he was hurt the first half, and he was playing the Texas Rangers. And he hit his first home run, which was really cool to see in person. This was a couple years ago. And then I'm just gonna go back. I'm gonna keep going back to. Oh, you know what? Miguel Cabrera's 3,000 hit.
Yeah.
3,000 hit was really cool to see on TV. I wasn't there, unfortunately. Um, I mean, there's a lot. The 2012 postseason was really cool to watch. I'm still bitter that Justin Verlander doesn't know how to pitch in a World Series. He has, I think, one win and 9 losses. If you want to talk about Kershaw not being able to pitch in postseason, why don't we talk about Verlander? I don't know.
Kate Upton.
Kate Upton, sorry, Bill.
How about Kate Upton? It's all about
Yeah,
Kate Upton. Yeah.
yep.
Yeah. Those are good memories. The Tigers have a history. See, when I was growing up, Harmony, it was uh they were in the 80s. It was it was crazy, right? Because you guys were so good and you were always right there. You had the 84 team that won it. You had the 87 team, I think that was really, really good. And you always had
Yeah,
Lou Whitaker at second base, and you had Alan Trammell at shortstop, and then Lance Parrish behind the dish. You had Kirk Gibson, you had all these great guys. It's
yeah,
weird to see the Tigers not as good as they have been in the past. So it's tough.
yeah.
But I'm all for it. Let's
2020,
go. Let's go.
2021 was a rough season.
Mm,
2022, I think, was a huge step up. I know this doesn't sound great, but they had 79 wins, which was way better than their 2021 season. So they just keep going up and up, and they're adding.
Yeah. Um, so yeah, the Tigers, and it's good for baseball. It's good for baseball with teams that have history
Yeah,
be winning, right? I mean, again, the World Series was missed by a lot of like your purists loved that series. That was a great series this year. Arizona against the Rangers.
yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you this though. How would the World Series change if it would have been the Dodgers, the Braves, or the Phillies against the Astros or the
Oh my
Yankees?
gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, those
Like,
are all big market teams. So
yeah,
they give
it's it's insane.
you'd have all the baseball and all the non-baseball fans watching to see what happens, I think, or all the like all the casual fans. Sorry, I don't mean to sound rude, but casual fans, maybe they only tune in for the playoffs.
Yeah, yeah, no, It is, yeah, it's just good. So, okay, Colt Keith contract, we're not quite sure. Is he going to play? We got nostalgic memories. Okay. And in our open mic section today, you had said you wanted to talk about something that is very, very sad. Okay. But do tell what do you have in the open mic section that you want to talk
Section, Jackie Robinson statue in a Wichita, Kansas park was stolen and it was found in a dumpster, burnt. Guys, all I have to say is please don't be jerks.
about?
Um, Jackie Robinson is a baseball icon and an American icon.
Yep. Amen. You couldn't have said it better. Amen.
Yeah.
Jackie Robinson is an American icon. He's a baseball icon. I don't care if you don't like him as a person or his politics or anything like that, then don't go by the statue.
Yeah.
Like it's real easy. Just don't go to that
That
park
easy.
where it's at. It's not
Mm-hmm.
hard. Don't go by it.
Right.
Right. And so I do hope the people that did this are caught and prosecuted.
Me
It's
too.
never a good thing. I mean, we went through Harmony. We went through a couple of years ago, right? During COVID, where people were tearing down statues. Oh, this person was this or that person was that. You know
Yeah.
what? America is what America is. And I it's sad when you hear that stuff, right?
It is. It's especially because like who doesn't like Jackie Robinson?
Apparently one person or a
Apparently.
couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So sad. So sad.
Yeah.
Well, Harmony, we've covered episode 4, and you've been a little under the weather. I could ask you a bunch of questions about the Tigers. I'm going to save that for next week.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to save it for next week so that you and I can get a little deeper into the Tigers. Next week will be our last aired episode on YouTube, and then it goes in the locker room. But next week also too is the last kind of week where we're talking about hypotheticals. Everything after that is hey, pitchers and catchers report,
Yeah.
yada yada yada. So I guess there's this thing in Vegas called the Super Bowl. I'm not quite sure what that is.
No, me
But
neither.
you know,
But the Lions won't be there.
Lions won't be there. The Chiefs will be there, and they're playing in the rivals stadium, so that should be interesting.
It should
So
be, yeah.
yeah. So, anyways, all right, Miss Harmony, you get better. Stick around for a second. Top fan rivalry followers, Tiger Town Talk. Boom. Episode 4. Keith, I'm sorry, Colt Keith, leave us comments. Let us know what you think, and we will be back next week.
I have one
Yes.
more thing to say before we leave.
Go.
If you want to see after episode 5, go in the locker room and I have a discount code for you. It is
Perfect. Tell us.
Tiger Town, all capital letters, no spaces. You get 10% off.
That's right. I am so sorry. I forgot to mention that. You would think I would know better, Harmony, after doing this a bazillion times, but I don't. I'm stupid. I mean, my
You're not
wife will
stupid.
tell me I'm just the typical guy. I just forget things. There's probably a lot of truth to that. All right, Miss Harmony, you have a great day. Feel better. We will talk to you soon.
Thank you.
You bet.